What up, Dokkaners? The new Dokkan Festival for April has been revealed. It is not Namek Saga. It is not Frieza. It is not Zarbon. It is Saiyan Saga. Now, strictly from the perspective of this category needs help, this is a very good thing. Obviously, for the sake of Dokkan Frontier, this kind of sucks. And for the sake of Namek Saga, this kind of sucks. But I am still excited because Nappa Vegeta getting an actual usable reversible exchange unit in the modern day looks promising. So we'll see what the unit can do. Also, the banner unit is Saibaman. We've got our first usable Saibaman in the game, so that's also exciting. So we got a lot of stuff to go over here. But first, let's take a look at the animations. New Dokkan event is coming up. Wait a second. This is a brand new Dokkan event. We never had a Dokkan event for this before. So that theory, yeah, see, that theory didn't hold up all the way. Huh. All right, anyway, we don't care about that. Let's take a look at the animations. We're going to first check out the dub, and then we're going to check out the sub. Here we go. Oh, is this the intro for Saibaman? What the hell was that sound? What? That was so bad. Oh, okay. By the way, you should know that this is an April Dokkan Festival. The budget is like 99-cent store budget, so don't expect anything like crazy good. Bro hit him with brain diarrhea. Oh, that's cool. Nappa looked like the GT Nappa. Cute. Whoa! What? I was not expecting that. What the hell? This is gonna hurt. Raditz is getting an easy A. Giant Storm, let's go. AoE. What in the Western?
I'll handle this. Entertain me the best you can. Vegeta!
Target focus. What? That's it? Okay. Dude, there's a lot to unpack there. Okay, hold on. Let's check out the sub and then we'll talk about stuff because I got a lot of things I want to say. Hang on. That was awesome. That was so cool. All right, here we go. That's so cool. I love that they did that. That's awesome. Look at the next rotation. All Saibamen. Dude, what if those Saibamen are actually usable now? That'd be insane. Hold on, wait a second. Why does Nappa sound amazing in Japanese? What? I've never watched Dragon Ball in sub, but man, that Nappa sounds amazing. Wait, what? Do that again. He sounds so cool. And it does sound like some System of a Down type, like acoustic music happening. All right, anyway, let me just, before we talk about what the unit can do, I just need to say some stuff. All right, first of all, they took some liberties here by giving us some what if animations. Obviously, the animation quality is not the greatest. This is an April Dokkan festival. This is not a high budget celebration typically. This right here, I don't know, maybe I'm just a fake Dragon Ball fan. Does Nappa not kind of look like the Nappa that gets revived during the Super 17 arc? I love this shot, by the way. But that, yeah, that looks cool. And then I just love how they integrated a bunch of different like aspects of the characters. This is from Saiyan Saga. This is absolutely not from that. The whole like, wait, where is it? This giant ape thing. Is that going to put them in giant form? I hope it does. That'd be actually pretty cool if they got a giant form from that. Int Saibaman. Raditz is definitely getting an easy A. I hope that they do something. I think the best thing that they could do is make this unit so good in terms of supporting the Saibamen that people would actually consider summoning just to boost up Saibamen. This looks very Dragon Ball like. All right, cool. I'm actually just gonna leave it there. I don't want to keep dragging on about this. Let's take a look at what the units can do. Let me know what you guys think about the voiceovers, the animations and whatnot. Just remember, it's a monthly Dokkan festival, nothing too crazy. Love the music though. All right, so Saibaman. It is just a singular Saibaman int unit. Saiyan Saga mission execution, 130%, and then for the super attack, greatly raised attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy. For the passive, activates entrance animation when there's an ally whose name includes Saibaman or Nappa on the team, or when there's a Saiyan Saga category enemy. 1 time only activation, perma boost, attack and defense plus 150. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, AGL excluded, to rainbow key spheres, and 70% chance to dodge. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense plus 200%. For 6 turns from the character's entry, damage reduction 50%, launches an additional super. For every Saiyan Saga category ally attacking in the same turn. Oh my, what? Attack and defense plus 150? Well, actually, you know what? That makes sense because the links are garbage. So that makes sense. Okay. Per ally whose name includes Saibaman attacking in the same turn. What? What? Key plus 3, attack plus 181. Chance to crit plus 10%, launches an additional super attack. Launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super. Are they actually trying to get you to use Saibamen characters? You know what's crazy about this? I think all of a sudden now that one unit has become a cheat code for this, kind of. Like if you build a max dodge, I think that unit can actually help you here. And this isn't a character that most people are going to have. And if you know where I'm getting at with this, you might already be able to tell because I'm going to the Dokkan Wiki. Wouldn't that unit be here? Oh, maybe he's not here. I don't even know if he's here. Okay, let me pull up a Saibaman unit first, and then maybe we can find it. So if I go here, and then I go to, I don't know, new, with the Saibaman team, this one. Okay, well, never mind. This isn't that useful, but it's better than an N unit Saibaman. This unit is suddenly actually somewhat relevant, which is kind of crazy. All right, well, let's see what the unit can do, the Nappa Vegeta, because this is very interesting. All right, yeah, look at the links. Brutal beatdown, new. You're never gonna see this. Even with the other Saibamen, actually, wait, what are the other Saibamen's names? They're just Saibaman. You can't link them. So how is this link supposed to even work? You have to link it up with the Nappa. I've never used the Saibaman team before. This is fascinating. What if we got a new free-to-play Saibaman team? That would instantly make the celebration a massive success. All right, anyway. Brutal beatdown, new, coward, infighter, tag team of terror, loyalty, fierce battle. 2 categories only, Saiyan Saga, mission execution. Let me know what you guys think about the int Saibaman in the comments down below. And now we switch over to Nappa Vegeta reversible exchange TUR. So let's check this out. Saiyan Saga, accelerated battle, key plus 3, 200% HP, 170% attack and defense, plus an additional stats plus 50 to characters who also belong to mission execution, giant ape power, and final trump card. it's hard for me to tell off the top of my head. This seems like a terrible set of leader skills. I mean, Saiyan Saga alone limits a lot, but obviously you want a leader skill for Saiyan Saga. That's good. But this accelerated battle plus all this, I'm not too well versed in how fat that category is. Is that a fat category? Let me see. Cards, categories, accelerated battle. I mean, you got all these boys. I don't know. I'm a fake Dokkan fan. I don't know. That's cool. All right, whatever. All right, let's take a look at the rest of the stats here. So the super attack for, this is the Vegeta form, right? Yeah, this is the base Vegeta. Okay. So this guy raises attack for 4 turns, greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy. And then for the passive, oh my God, what the? Attack and defense plus 250, receives an additional key plus 1 per AGL key sphere obtained. Chance to crit and damage reduction 40%. Saiyan Saga, Giant Ape Power, category allies attack and defense plus 40%. Giant Ape Power, huh? What is going on? Okay. 1 or more AGL key spheres obtained and 1 or more rainbow key spheres obtained. Oh, you need both. Okay. So that means you definitely need the Saibaman on the team to get this more consistently. 1 or more AGL key spheres and 1 or more rainbow key spheres. Saiyan Saga, Giant Ape Power category allies attack and defense plus 20%. Attacks effective against all types. Everybody gets this. Everybody gets the pseudo crit, Giant Ape Power and Saiyan Saga. Okay, that's cool. This may seem oddly restrictive, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. If you just have orb changers, whenever you find an AGL key sphere, this will be fine. This shouldn't be too bad. When attacking, attack and defense plus 150, 1 turn only, damage reduction 20%. Attack and defense plus 100%, launches an additional attack that has this 70% chance of becoming a super. Attacks effective against, no, attacks guaranteed to hit when facing only 1 enemy. Wow. Okay, that's cool. After performing 2 or more attacks in battle, permanently launches an additional attack that has a 70% chance of becoming a super. Permanently gains a crit chance plus 20%. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so far so good. Because remember, the super attack is giving us defense. Yeah, we're multiplicatively raising attack and we're getting greatly defense. Okay. After performing 6 or more attacks in battle, launches an additional attack that has 70% chance of becoming a super. So that's going to give you 2 of those on top of this. Okay. Chance to crit plus 20%. So now you're looking at 80% crit. Okay. And attacks effective as all types. Okay. For every attack performed, attack plus 150, damage reduction plus 7% within the turn. This looks like the ultimate slot 2 or slot 3. When facing 2 or more enemies, or starting from the 3rd turn from the character's entry, meet up with Nappa and perform reversible exchange. Okay, so unlike the most recent few reversible exchange units where you can just turn right away, this one, it's a little restrictive, which is fine. Okay. When you're outnumbered, you bring in Nappa for crowd control. I think that's it for this. Okay, so now we switch over. Oh, wait, no, active skill. Giant Ape Assault can be activated when facing only 1 enemy. Use it once only, be it before or after reversible exchange. Raises attack by 1700% temporarily. Cause ultimate damage to the enemy. Seals super attack for 1 turn. Changes physical key spheres to rainbow. Saiyan Saga category allies attack plus 20%. Plus an additional attack plus 20% for characters who are also extreme class for 1 turn. Self-excluded. There's a lot of stuff going on here, and this is because Saiyan Saga as a whole is pretty weak. So they are definitely giving some nice team buffs through the active and through the passive. I'm just going back now to this here. So this is going to make the Saibaman units, I guess, more effective, but this is still not enough to like warrant bringing the regular Saibaman. Like, why would you do that? Nappa better give us something. Let's see. So this is now Nappa. Reversible exchange into Nappa. So this guy's attack. Does he have a super? Greatly raises defense for 4 turns. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn. Causes immense damage to all enemies. Okay. Nappa can perform reversible exchange. Attack and defense plus 780. It's back. The 780 insanity is back. High chance of launching an additional super. When receiving an attack, defense plus 150. Damage reduction 50%. 1 turn activation of damage reduction 30%, defense plus 50%, damage reduction 20% when facing 2 or more enemies, or when HP is 70% or less. So on the first turn, you could be looking at 100% damage reduction if the conditions are met. That's insane. After receiving 5 attacks in battle, Saiyan Saga category allies key +1, attack +5%, plus an additional attack +10% for characters who are also extreme class. After receiving 5 attacks in battle. After receiving 10 attacks in battle, Saiyan Saga category allies key +1, attack +5%, plus an additional attack +10% for characters who are also extreme class. So that means after receiving 10 attacks, extreme Saiyan Saga allies are getting key +2, attack +30%. That's actually not a lot considering what it takes to get there. Okay. For every attack received, attack +78%, up to 780. Chance to crit +10% within the turn. For every attack received. So this guy becomes your ultimate slot 1 defender. That's what I'm seeing here. And for every attack received, that means you actually have to make contact. So if you're thinking dodge, strictly from the perspective of building up his passive, dodge would be sort of counterintuitive to his design. He's got to tank all that noise. He's got to just sit there and eat all that damage. So he's got to get hit. But when he does, dude, he's going to have 1,560% attack just from these two. Then he'll get all this. The question is, are there enough events where this sort of thing can happen? You're surrounded with multiple enemies. Actually, you know, I think there are. Like, we've got the 11th anniversary part 2 special battle. That's a great place where this can happen. Other events out there, like the Gogeta clones and stuff like that. I feel like this could work. Oh my God, the Gogeta clone event. How would that work with this guy? This guy looks fun. I don't want to say like he's good because he's on a very niche team, but he looks fun. Like, this guy looks fun to use. What's his active skill? Can be activated when facing 2 or more enemies or when there's another Saiyan Saga ally attacking in the same turn. Be it before or after reversible exchange. Guards all attacks. Oh, okay. Directs all enemies attacks towards the character for 1 turn. So this is what you do. This is what you would do to sort of expedite this whole thing. So when you switch to Nappa, you're doing it because you want this dude to eat everything. So ideally, you would activate this active skill right as you switch. And then with your 100% damage reduction, you'll eat all the attacks, you'll get stupidly strong, and you'll get crit. This is kind of like the Golden Frieza Gogeta unit. Man, I really don't want to give him dodge. I don't want to give him dodge because I just want him to let loose with this. Directs all attacks with guard. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, like, okay, so now let me go back to Vegeta. So now with Vegeta, so this dude's like all about, he gets plenty of crit on that one move, and then he would hit really, really hard. I think it would be additionals for him, and then I guess dodge because you don't need crit. I don't know. But then going to Vegeta, this guy's all about, he's got the crit. It would be, well, no, it would just be additionals and dodge, I feel like. I don't want to give dodge. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't. I just want to have fun. I want to have fun with that active skill. It might have to be at something where, like, down the road, when I get more copies of the unit, I might just build like 2 different versions, one with max dodge and one without any dodge. This guy looks incredibly fun to use. I'm sorry. He does not look like a must-have. He just looks really, really fun and gimmicky, and that's what all I care about here. Okay, well, that is what the Nappa Vegeta reversible exchange can do, and we went on quite a while for this, so I'm gonna save the rest of the announcements for a separate video, but I guess I will just throw in here. Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour, register now if you guys are interested in showing up. It's happening this month, or coming up at the end of April, so they might give us some preview for what's coming up down the road, perhaps during GDC, or maybe New Tanabata. Probably that's going to be a more appropriate teaser that they might drop here. And we've got a few other announcements. Oh, new events coming up. We do, whatever, I'll just include it in here. We do have All Out Seriously Serious coming up. This will probably be the most accurate way to utilize the Nappa Vegeta. So this will probably feature some like AoE type situations. We got a new Clash coming up. And then I will talk about the Fated Showdown results in the next video. We'll check that out over there. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. This will be fun for me. No, I don't think this is a must summon at all for non-Whales or non-Nappa fans, because just save up. You don't need to summon on every single celebration. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the Nappa Vegeta animations, the Nappa Vegeta kit. Are you guys looking forward to using the character? Are you even going to be considering summoning? Remember, you will be getting free tickets with the All Out Seriously Serious EX mission, so you will have one 7-unit multi. But let me know your thoughts on the unit. The unit is pretty broken if you do use him. But what are your thoughts? Feel free to share in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you're going to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.